Today's tutorial is about implementing a splash screen. A splash screen serves to enhance the user's first impression of an app by displaying branding elements such as the logo or name. It also masks loading time, keeping the user engaged while the app performs initial startup tasks like loading data or checking for updates. I will now show the example that we will build in this tutorial. So that is the splash screen, and then in about 10 to 15 seconds it navigates onto the Hello World view. Within your SwiftUI project, create a new SwiftUI view and call it Splash Screen View. Select SwiftUI, click on Next, and then call the new view Splash Screen View. And then we need to create 4 @state private variables. So just type in @state private var scale cg float equals 1.0. And the purpose of that variable is to include the initial scale of the image. Second variable is @state private var rotation double equals 0.0. @state private var opacity double equals 0.0. @state private var should show content view equals false. And then within the body, delete the line 17 and then add a navigation view. Add a v-stack. Color the z-stack blue. I can color the blue. The purpose of line 20 is to set the background color of the splash screen. So we're going to set the background color of the splash screen to blue. And now we need to add a v-stack. Text element. You can just type in anything, your fantasy app. Font, large title, got foreground color, white, got opacity. Next thing we need to do is to add a logo, image, logo. You can apply any logo there. I'm just going to use the iOS Insights logo. We now need to make the logo resizable, so just type in dot, resizable, dot frame, width of the logo is 120 pixels, and the height is 120 pixels. Dots, aspect ratio, dot fit, dot click, shape, circle. So this just makes the logo a circular shape. Dot scale, effect, scale. Dot opacity, and the purpose of the opacity effect is to enable the animation on the actual image. Oh, there's a mistake on line 11. That should be scale and not sail. And then we need on a pair modifier, so just type in dot on a pair. With animation, dot ease out, duration 1.0, which should be 1.0, and then delay the animation for half a second. We type in 0.5. And then for the scale value, assign it 1.2. And the scale value for the rotation 360 degrees, so it turns around as a full circle. For the opacity, Let's assign it to 1.0 so that it's fully visible. And then we need to delete the bracket on line 42 from here. And then we need to apply a dispatch queue.main for the background thread. So just type in dispatch queue main async after deadline dot now plus 5 seconds. Should show content view is true. So the purpose of line 45 is to schedule the navigation to the content view after a delay. So when it reaches this line 46, that means the content view will be navigated to as is shown. So to do that navigation, we need to add a navigation link. So we need a closing bracket there on line 51. And then I'll just compile it to make sure it's correct first. Just compiling at the moment. Computer's very slow. Still compiling. Still compiling. Really slow. Seems like it's compiled correctly now. So now I'll add the navigation link. On lines 51, we need to add the following. Navigation, link, comma, destination, content view, is active, should show content view, that's a bindable variable, dot opacity, zero, just enter 0 there. So the purpose of entering 0 is to make the navigation link invisible. because we don't want the user to click on the navigation link. And then we just have to add dot edges, ignore safe area, and then assign apply.all. Compile it again. So why is that yellow? I was depreciating. Because I'm still using iOS 14, I'm just going to change it to iOS 14 for the simulator. So that should be iOS 14. Do it again. Xcode is running really slowly. We'll just assign this to iOS 14 to get rid of that warning. Now try it again. See if it plays that warning. It's compiling at the moment. Still compiling. Still compiling. So now the warning's gone. So let's see if it works now. Now I'll try to run it. Still trying to run. It's not doing anything at the moment. It's going to look at the console to see if anything's there. It's not doing anything. Try it again. Xcode is running really slowly. Yeah, there's something else we need to do. We need to go into the Windows group screen. That might be called Splash Screen App or Tutorial App. Is this one here? And we need to change it from Content View to Splash Screen View because we want the Splash Screen View to start up straight away. So just type in Splash Screen View and then rerun it to see if it works. It's trying to run now. It should show the logo. Taking a long time to show the logo. I had to restart Xcode, so let's try it again. So let's try to run it again. Seems like it's working this time. It shows the logo, and then in 5 seconds from now, it should navigate to the Hello World screen. So that part is working, but we don't want the user to be able to navigate back to the splash screen, because at the moment they can navigate back. So to do that, we have to hide the navigation button on the content view. So to hide the navigation button on the content view, go into the content view and then just type in navigation view. And then remove the image. Remove the padding. Type in dot navigation bar back button hidden. So that will now hide the back button of the navigation view. Let's run it again. Now the user cannot navigate back to the splash screen, so that's correct.